Could you tell me what's happened so far since the last time I spoke to you? The new people that have been introduced to the cast and crew?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. I don't even know where to begin.
I thought we'd already done that.
Do you know what?
Morning drill.
Shall we do a morning drill?
Yeah.
Like, do you think that would be helpful?
Yeah, I mean...
You can say no, it's fine.
No, I don't mind.
Tiger. Idiot. How you feeling, mate?
I'm feeling alright. I'm having fun. This is a little bit shit. I thought Hannah just arrived as well. Anyone want to see a full moon?
No. No, not
Well,
now.
when was the last time you got mooned?
This weekend at Stag Do.
Was it really?
Wouldn't surprise me.
I want to look at getting this, like, coming down the stairs, orders, like everything sharper there.
Yeah.
So it's less messy and more of like a choreographed mess.
Yeah. We can do that.
Instead of yesterday where you were like looking for the page to say the thing, if you know the page, you turn it to it and then you read it out rather than try and find it, you know? I think it would be flogging a dead horse if we really try and drag it out.
No, we can make it short and sweet, do you know what I mean? Hitting the basic marks and whatever else. So.
Yeah.
And don't forget, guys, it's all about the thoughts. Yeah, that's the big thing with this. There's a lot of space for those thoughts to exist and a lot of time for realisation as well. So really hone in on that, find those moments in the script. Because those are the moments I really want to capture. The moments of, like, you know, you realise that your father was right. And that you realise that you've been lied to this whole time and you've been just plodding along. Very much like what Ed said in the monologue. So try and find those bits where you think those realisations are, and really dive into that. Especially with the well, I mean, we'll discuss this more tomorrow. I don't want to just talk shit at you.
So, could you just give us a bit of an insight into how Perkins came to be?
Oh, that is a story and a half, let me tell you.
To say all of it.
It was a few years ago now. I think it was during the pandemic. I'd been through some life stuff, I'll say that. And I've always wanted to write. I've always wanted to write something, do something. And I had this idea from watching Countdown to Zero, a documentary on Netflix about about nukes, essentially, how they're stored, the problem with them, pros and cons. And in that short little documentary, there was a shot of these two people walking into a room, turning the keys, and then they just pan away and they talk about other things. And I was like, wait, what happens after they turn the keys? And I started doing research into this, and there's not a lot of research about what happens after they turn the keys. Like, do they have a conversation? Does a commander come in? And that's where the idea kind of was born from. And as I was writing it and speaking with my therapist, I realized I'd had divided these two characters as my different parts of my psyche, the one that wanted to know what was going on and the other one that didn't know what was going on. So that's where the idea was kind of born from. And that's how it came to fruition, how it came onto the page.
Yeah, they're not... I kind of went for the style over the substance.
No, yeah, for sure.
Oh, sorry, mate.
I was walking around.
Babe, it might be worth to see if Henry's got any post-it notes.
Yes, guys.
I've got
Henry!
Hello.
Any post-it notes? Start
Yeah.
folding back over.
Yeah, boy. I like this fucking signature as well.
Yeah,
That's great.
it's
Yeah.
like
Freehanded
added
that on
touch,
Photoshop.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Thank you very much. That's great.
Sellotape.
What are you trying to add on to it?
Yeah, I don't
Just
think I have
adding,
any.
in the technical term, random bullshit.
Random bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think what might be on here in the universe, as it were.
I might just cut up areas of the map.
Do you want to have a go at writing some? Huh?
I don't mind.
Binary.
Binary.
Yeah.
I mean, phonetically it sounds right.
Yeah.
That's much nearer than mine.
How much was it on eBay again?
£30. £30 for that.
And I think new it's 3.
Let me know when you're done
Yeah.
with a pen.
So we got an absolute steal.
We got an absolute bargain
Um,
from some. I don't know what his name. I think his name was
I might have
John.
another
or
one
something.
in
well, John,
John,
Cheers,
you're a
mate.
great guy, mate. You're a great guy.
in my rucksack.
lifesaver.
Do you have a message for John?
I love you so much.
John, if you're watching this, this is what we're doing with your machine.
And John, you will be watching this.
Yeah. Is it about that time?
If you're happy to have
Yeah.
a little look, see.
Yeah. Get the boys.
Right,
Yeah.
anything that is.
Hello, species. Are you all good to come to the set?
You want to go to town?
Yeah.
Have we been summoned?
You have been summoned.
Been summoned.
It's time, boys.
Oh,
Ooh.
dearie me.
I see you know your judo well.
Like I say, I've wrote a few things. I did a lot of things in uni. I wrote this kind of mockumentary about a UKIP supporter called Phil McCard. That was quite interesting. We performed that at the Brighton Fringe Festival. I've done a few other ones, but again, purely for university or acting school. But this one, this is the first film that I've done outside of that. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, this is the film.
Seems absolutely.
Not really. Not get them. David Type. They were fully approved. That much was already perished.
Like your Gandalf.
Shall not pass.
Alright.
Was a
You know this, Luke. Just make
Good
sure
morning,
this is
Fuzz.
very directional. So whoever's
Yeah.
speaking filters
Twist it.
to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
bloody air raid when again. I like that. Ooh.
Yep. That's fine. Can we do scene volume, please, one more time?
Yes. Chapter 10, Dreaming Lips. Kay Walsh is now remembered as one of the leading film actresses of our generation, appearing in such notable films as In Which We Serve, Oliver Twist,
Alright, stop there.
Tunes of Glory, and The Ruling Class.
It'll be like quick over the cable, so that should be fine. Get rid of the
Yeah,
clapboard.
yeah, that's fine.
So there's nothing in frame apart from this audio suitcase.
Apart from the audio stuff.
I will get rid of that.
Are you right with that the cable?
So if it's static, I can edit stuff out
Right.
pretty easily, so that should be fine.
Right. Hannah.
We have that off, no?
Are they not? Is that not? Why would you want that off out of interest?
Just, it looks, I think it looks a bit more dynamic than coming out the dark into the light.
I do have, from the recce stills, there is a light shining behind them so they're silhouetted.
You want to keep it? Let's keep it.
So that's how we achieve that. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. It won't be that bright when it comes to colour graded. It'll be really.
That was my
really
concern,
dark.
yeah.
No, it's only fill light. That's not doing much at all. It's to like expose everything and then in the editing bring it all down.
Perfect, that's fine.
Because grain is not good.
My name is Dan Flinter and I'm the camera operator of this short film, as well as the editor and visual effects artist. This is only my second ever short film that I've shot. I'm quite used to doing like commercial stuff. Doing this short film has, I guess, kind of taken me out of my comfort zone and has really pushed what I can do as a cinematographer. I think one of the highlights so far of this short film has just been the team that we've got together. We've just all gelled really well together and it's just made things so much easier. One of the big ones for me is that when I came onto this short film, I was supposed to just be doing behind the scenes. That was my job. But Sam, who was the camera operator at the time, wanted a more directorial photography role on this film. He said to me, could you just be the camera operator and I'd be the the director of photography. I was like, yeah, sure, that's absolutely fine. I'm happy to take that job role. But then I thought, oh wait, who's going to do the behind the scenes? And so I decided to hire someone who I'd only met a month previously. He's Paul Perkins, and I met him on a coffee commercial ad.
I think we're all on the same page in terms of wanting to make this production as good as we possibly can. We're going to succeed in that, definitely, just from pure enthusiasm and yeah, it's also fun at the same time, which is important. I'm already learning a lot. I think that the main thing that I'm learning is the lighting, especially in a production like this where you're in a basement and it's dark and you have to have so much control over absolutely every detail. And that's new to me, and yeah, I now know what a pavo tube is, which is great. Yeah, I feel optimistic. I think it's already going really well. You know, there are times you go a little bit behind on the schedule by the looks of it, but we make that time up, and yeah, I mean, I'm happy to, yeah, I'm excited for it more than anything. I think we're going in the right direction from the images and sort of clips that I've seen so far.
I learn something new every day now.
Alrighty, let's turn over, please.
Camera.
Okay.
Slate
Oh wait,
one.
sorry. Sound.
Yeah.
I skipped sound. I'm sorry, Clay.
Speeding.
Slate 1, take 1.
Which way's your key facing?
Which way's my key facing?
Yes, which way's your key facing? North or south?
West. It's hard to tell which way a key's facing.
When you get in that position,
Press enter when that's highlighted.
it's
On the side.
insert key,
No, there.
look, nod, turn.
Okay.
Right, and then scroll
Okay.
more back up.
Cool.
So just before it
This
starts
needs to go back.
speaking.
And then we turn it back to the original position.
Turn it back to the original position. Turn.
That's what's on the page.
But
Yeah.
don't worry about any ad lib
Well,
there.
being
As soon as that
constantly
happens and you
watching,
turn it
so
back to the
rather
normal
than watching the
position
scene,
on script.
you need
Yeah.
to be watching
Cool.
this.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
See what I mean? Speak.
Hello, 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 yes, hello,
Yeah, that's
hello.
perfect.
I had granola for breakfast today.
You must say it louder.
I had granola!
I had toast for
Like,
breakfast.
fantastic!
I had a lot
Yeah.
of toast with butter
How?
and all sorts of things on it. Yes.
Dan, real quick, can you get me one of the clamps for the pavos upstairs?
Yep.
There's one on the table.
Yep.
When you're bouncing, can you just make sure that you really just extend? See this cheekbone here? If I could, if you could just swing me a little bit there.
And again, Hennes? Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, there, that's nice. So we're going to cheat it a tiny bit. So when you guys, for this particular shot, if you can remember kind of where you are now, that'd be perfect. So you're slightly staggered behind Hennes for me, alright, Ed?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. By about half a foot, maybe? 1.5, so it's shallow depth of field.
That's such a good
That's really nice. Look at that.
Thank you, sir.
Medium rare, Squash.
Thank you.
Number one.
Cold
That could be the movie poster with both hands on the keys.
Oh yeah, we were talking
Sure,
about
but
that.
I think we need like a proper picture Oh, of that. yeah, I know.
If we asked,
But no, absolutely, I completely agree.
Tonight, Matthew. I'm going to be Tina Turner.
You're simply the best.
They got away with some crazy shit back
Yeah,
then.
they did. They really did.
Okay, let's turn over. Sound.
Speeding.
Camera.
Not yet.
One.
That's only faff about. Rolling. Rolling.
Slate 7, take 3.
Then check that drawer. Yes, check that drawer there. And then it should be in there. So once in that drawer, you then should find a set of 3 keys.
So I'm Ed, and I'm playing Soldier 1. I'm an actor. I met Henry. We were working at a call centre where they employed actors, and he walked through, and I thought, "Who's this guy?" But it's weird. I have that thing with anyone who I become like best friends with. I initially just dislike them at first. It's usually because they're really cool. Henry wasn't. He was the exception. Just kidding. He is actually quite cool. So met Henry, and then we'd always talked about, wouldn't it be cool if we could, instead of talking about acting, actually doing it one day together. And shortly after, he said, I've got this thing I've been working on with a friend of mine, Luke, and I've spoken to him, and he'd like you to tape for this part. So I did the tape, got the part. Here I am. When I did that tape, my interpretation of the character was very different. So although I got picked to do the part for that interpretation, now I'm doing a very different one. But in how that's all come about through various, you know, cast meetings, the crew, lots of Zoom stuff. So I've arrived here today, and Hennons is the only person that I really know and have known. Obviously got to meet your lovely self today, Dan. It's been a long time coming.
Good. Great.
That was really good.
I was wondering if at that point, when they run in and get to the well, actually, it wouldn't. I mean, they flip the breaker upstairs, haven't they? It wouldn't take that long to type.
No, because all the shots we've done at the console have been well lit.
Yeah, no, that's
this
fine.
This is the only instance where we can go from off to on now.
Yeah, no, that's
See
great.
what I'm doing?
Yeah, I see it.
Also, I like it how they're entering this section of the room just before the lights are off, but the lights come on in just enough time that when we do cut to those shots, for continuity, Dan doesn't have to fuck around with anything.
No, I'm happy then. I'm happy. Yeah.
Do you see what I'm doing?
Yeah, completely. Mate,
I love it.
That's
looks
so
good. Cool.
That's fucking sick. Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
Are we happy? Very happy.
Very. Mate, I'm
Sound happy?
Perfect.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Don't have to ask me twice with that shot.
Lovely.
Jesus.
I want to see how they look there. How exciting.
They don't light as well as normal ones.
Yeah, I'm curious. They smell good though.
We
So I want to give them a
need
nip.
an ashtray.
Slapped his little bald head.
Met Phil Mitchell. He was doing a DJ set at a club in Bristol when I was doing nightclub photography. How weird is that?
Obviously.
Yeah.
As you do, you know, you kind of retire from EastEnders. You think next step, DJ.
What did you say was an absolute bot for the news intro?
I'm telling you, low key, BBC News intro is a bot.
Oh yeah.
Still here.
I'm getting into the swing of it.
That's called art.
Getting into the swing of it now.
Oh, that's actually sensitive for a cigarette.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you just take a little like? Let's have a look.
Okay. Can you guys speak?
Someone said that's a Moby G.
Are you guys on or off?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, I'm
Are you
on.
On?
Turned on. We're staying at the same volume. We're talking just in general.
We're just keeping it real, keeping it check, keeping it mic check.
2 words. Keep it real.
Would you like us to spit some bars?
Spitting some bars. Driving round in a Rover. If I see ops, then it's over.
Remember, if you want to
Tossing shots like I'm M. Sharapova, doing up tennis. Cool man, Dennis, I'm a menace. And I'm bigger than Bennis.
That's right, mate.
Right, are we ready to do a block?
Cool, thank you guys. Yeah, can we do a block? So
Yeah.
this is alcohol reveal scene.
Yeah. How's it, guys? Are you happy to go for it?
Happy to go.
I'm happy to go for it.
Yeah?
Might as well.
Okay, great.
You got clapper.
Can somebody buff? Can we get the Luftwaffe out?
Front of the clapper is
Thanks.
like do some bofting.
Nice. Waft.
Boft? And then-
Schnell.
Ah, the clapper's over here.
Schnell, mein Kinder, schnell.
Okay, turn over sound.
Speeding.
Camera.
Rolling.
Slate 13, take 2. I'm Hannah Floodpage and I am first AD on the film. Did a little bit of boom hopping, bit of clapper. Helped out on set and stuff as well, just with art department, dressing, continuity, all that jazz. I think I always like doing short films because on big stuff it's kind of like the vastness of it is overwhelming sometimes. There's like a massive crew and everything else and there's lots of people. But then it's quite nice to do smaller things because there's more of like a family and like a bit more involvement from everything. Action.
Any hats?
Not even a scarf. I felt this huge hand on my shoulder, and I turned around, and I looked up, and I saw a big hat, and now I'm here.
Are we happy with that?
I was actually really late to it.
Mate, that was fucking cool.
That was so good. Yeah, that was perfect.
Maybe some safety.
It's happened 3 times.
Want safety?
What do you
Do
think,
we
Sam?
have time?
How far away?
If we have time, yes. If not, then
Yeah.
put your foot down there. So if not,
Yeah, please.
alright, let's move on now.
We got 5 minutes.
5
That's
minutes.
another safety.
Yeah, let's do a safety.
That's type of a fag, that is.
Classic.
You invite us all here just to Saltburn us all.
I haven't saltburned half of you.
This is why you're trying to moon.
Don't use saltburn as like a verb. Like, I don't like that.
Yeah, because it could be referring to like 7 heinous things.
Yeah, 7 heinous things.
Like, like poisoning you, doing drugs with you,
Having sex with
drinking
my
your
grave.
cum, having sex with your grave.
I was actually referring to the period like
Yeah.
The message that won't leave me, however, is when they're outside by the window. Right, mum. Listen, it's watching me. I did watch Poor Things.
Bloody lovely, this
More, it's probably a bit too close.
That's what I meant by
David Morley.
David Morley's chicken. Hey.
Morley. Morley. Morley.
I'm gonna chop it up and put it in a piece of.
With David Morley. Brought it back.
Brought it back now, yo. 2 hops this time. Oh, crisscross! Everybody, Chris Morley.
Gimbal tracking,
Yeah.
Ed. That means I can start here at a dirty single on Ed,
Yeah.
and then just gimbal up. Yep, Ed follows.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, babe.
I mean, is it
Stop here.
worth doing switching them around? So we do continue on with Henry. That's also gimbal. Or is that also from that point
Kind of
over
also
there?
from that shot. So I think we could merge those 2 shots together now. So we've got a nice wide. We've got Henry's safety shot of him sat down.
Mhm.
Let's get the safety reverse shot of Ed
Okay.
on the tripod now.
Yeah.
And then we'll swap to gimbal and merge shots 4 and 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sorry, shots 3 and 4.
I'm a prep chef. I chop carrots and fennel and other vegetables.
What do I think
One
of the
day I
team?
was halfway through.
I think the team's. Can I swear? I think it's fucking amazing. The fact that the team has come of their own time to come here and help. Just the work ethic of everyone in this team has above and beyond. I mean, Sam has shot the whole thing. Chloe has done amazing work with the props. Hannah is just a brilliant first AD. She's really been on it. Ed's a brilliant actor, and Henna's is Henna's. Eternally grateful for everyone that has, just dropped what they're doing and come to help. It's really quite humbling and, really nice to have on our side. Yeah, I feel a big sense of like gratefulness. I feel very grateful for the fact that this has just kind of happened. Don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful, but also there is a lot of anxiousness, there's a lot of nerves there, because I want to make this good, and I want to serve the script that I've wrote, and I want to make everyone look good. But the team we've assembled, I don't have any worries about that, at all. I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic film.
Feeling good.
I've already shot.
Feeling good.
Yeah.
A good day 1 so
I feel
far,
like my mum
I'd
as
say.
well. Yeah, and Sam's is
Getting there, aren't we?
Yeah. Now's the bit where it's like past 7 o'clock and you've got to keep the concentration up. No.
The speed that you're going to do it, Henry.
And stop referencing, people like David Morley.
Chris Morley over the shoulder, like we had before.
Oh, you put Chris Morley in any song.
Oh, here. Position. Closer. Yeah, let's go there. As he's monologuing, I want you to start to slowly pull back. What we got to remember is I don't want to see this vodka bottle in frame. Yeah. Okay.
Loved
I want you to slowly pull back as he's monologuing. To give him breathing room for when he inevitably gets up. Can you get up for me, Ed?
I never understood it. I'd ask him. He would just proceed to throw his whiskey bottle at me. Fling me another key, would you?
He sounds like a great guy.
He was. To like the 4th wall. And something inside him snapped. It's never quite the same.
Yeah.
Everyone agrees? Don't need anything else?
I'm happy.
Do we want to get
shots.
any wild tracks or Atmos.
22.7.
Yes,
should
but
get some
also
Atmos.
I think we should get the key shot.
Yeah.
Since it's all set up.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, what from the draw?
The scene 2,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
doing all the filing cabinets.
Yeah.
Since it's all set up as it was.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
No, yeah, absolutely, I agree.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's
Can we
go.
do
But
that?
how do you want to get it?
I'm just
Like
thinking.
handheld?
Yeah, handheld. So we'll put it back on the hand. If you can put that on
Yeah.
Cine Rig. Let's get Chloe.
Hello, my
And
name.
Hannah.
Hello.
We don't need. I mean, they're probably still recording. Can we get boom on this?
Yeah.
I'm running out of battery. Would it be better if I turn this off?
Yeah. Can we turn the lav mics off?
If I had to.
Go, go, Power Rangers!
If you want to have a look at the framing, it's very tight. I just want to get. I want to try and get the cleanest audio of these keys going in.
Right.
Rolling.
Sit.
Sit.
And action.
Try it once more for safety.
Yeah.
Everyone happy?
Yeah.
So far?
I'm trusting you, mate. Okay.
Okay, stand by. And
Camera set.
action.
Can we just try it once more, please?
Sorry.
And action.
That was the one.
Yeah.
End board.
And board.
End board.
End board!
Avengers end board.
Avengers. End
I really thought that was going to be funny. I thought that was going to land a lot better.
Where are you?
I thought Avengers Endboard was classy fucking humour.
Hi.
I almost said it,
Okay.
so I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, that's
No, I didn't even give you a
Split.
I was
20.
focusing
Pick
too
up.
much.
Take one.
Yeah.
Feeling good?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Right.
Calm
Say
down.
that.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else to do, or forever hold your peace?
Can we take 5 just to review?
Yes.
Yeah.
We can
Can I
indeed.
have the SD card?
Just the
We're the Doomboard dinosaurs.
Silence.
Alright, let me turn it up.
Alrighty guys, whilst they're reviewing upstairs, we're going to do a World Trek room
Okay,
tone.
yeah.
So if you guys want to pop upstairs.
Do you need
Stay soily.
any animals in the wild track?
No.
That's
No jungles.
No jungles.
Jungle Bunga.
Audio jungle.